You have one country or one area that says being thin is beautiful. You have other areas in the world that say being bigger is beautiful. You have one place that says fair skin is beautiful and the other one that says darker skin is beautiful. And if you look at people that others look up to, you may not think of them as conventionally beautiful, but because they have so much confidence and the way they carry themselves, people see them as a beautiful person. And that's why you could even see somebody and you're like, well, that person's so ugly on the inside. And that shows through you if you don't have a good personality. So we try to teach our women that it's not really to concentrate on your outer beauty, but to concentrate on your inner beauty. And a lot of the times, like when you study for a test, when you do something, when you like to prepare, you feel better about yourself because you've invested the time in yourself. So we're just going to go over some makeup looks, and we can do some of the basics, and then you guys can apply the makeup. So I'll go over as well as you guys are doing it. The first is the eyes. Most people like to start with the eyes. There's 3 key points to doing eye makeup. There's the base, which is the color that goes on the lid, and you bring it up usually about halfway up the eye. There's a highlight, which is right under the brow bone, and there is a contour, and that's the darkest color you have in the crease of your eyes. So the base is the color that would be closest to your skin tone. No matter what color you have, it could be brown, pink, purple, it's the one that matches closest to your natural skin tone. The highlight is the lightest color that you put on top of your eye, right on the brow bone, and the contour is what you put in the crease, which is the darkest color, and that's to add the contrast to your eyes. The cheeks, you put the cheek color on the apples of your cheek. So you don't want to have it too high or too low. And the way to find your apple of your cheek is when you smile, the part that puffs out, that's the apple of your cheek. There's also a highlight that people like to put on their cheeks, which is right above the brow bone. And sometimes you put it on the inner part of your eyes. Also with the eyes, when you're doing liner, you can remember that darker liner will make your eyes look smaller, and lighter liner will make your eyes look bigger. So if you feel like you have small eyes, you can put white on the inside of your eyes, and that adds extra volume to your eyes. Lips, people, right now there's not a lot of lip liners. People still use lip liners. And it helps keep your lips, the lipstick inside of your lips, or the lip gloss so it doesn't bleed on the outside. Lipstick, which is very basic, a lot of people like to use that, and lip gloss, which helps moisturize your lips. I hear a lot of women say, for example, they don't like to wear red lipstick because they feel like that it doesn't look good on their skin tone. But with makeup, you have to find the makeup that matches your skin tone the best. I feel everybody can wear any color, but not necessarily any shade. So generally, the easiest way to remember it is if you're a lighter tone, you can go for the lighter makeup, and if you're a darker tone, you can go for the darker makeup. So for example, these blushes here, it may look very dark, but if you put this on a dark skin, it'll come out about the same as if you would put on a lighter one. And the same thing goes for eyeshadows. If you're darker skin, you would want to go with a richer color, and if you're lighter, you can go for more of a lighter color. And sometimes you see people and it just looks really chalky on their skin, and that's because they're not using the proper shade to match with their skin tone, so it ends up being a little bit chalky. I also do a lot of creative makeup, which we do with runway and for photo shoots. So this is an example of one that I did of an Indian girl. She has longer lashes, so it's a lot more extravagant, and her lips have rhinestones on it instead of putting on lipstick. So for a lot of shows, they like to have a little bit of an extra look. Things like Caravana, events like Caravana, Brazilian Carnival, they like to put extra glitter and extra sparkle on the eye. So you could have your everyday makeup, and then you can also have creative makeup as well. Along with skincare, I have a primer out, and you may hear a lot of people talking about primers. This one is silicone based. Most primers are silicone based, and what this does is help to keep your foundation on longer. You could use it on your skin alone to smooth it out. This also fills in any lines that you may have on your face, any pores, and helps the makeup go on smoother. There's also eye primers that you can put on your eye. It's like a white cream, and that helps bring out the color and helps the eyeshadow stick on your eyes. If you have a less